Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Eurovision 2021 interview series. Today, I am joined by Albina of Croatia. How are you doing today?
Hi to everyone. I'm great. I sleep well. I'm very excited, of course. I'm very satisfied with our first rehearsal and can't wait the second one.
Yeah, and you definitely have a little bit of time in between your first rehearsal, which just happened recently, and the second
That's
rehearsal.
great. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have time, to rest, maybe to, visit a bit of Rotterdam and take a few pictures, enjoy with my team. Actually, we arranged watching Eurovision Saga together tonight. So it'll be a lot of fun,
Ah.
even though I think each one of us have watched the movie, but we just want, to feel the full experience of Eurovision.
Nothing puts you in the good mood of competition like a Will Ferrell movie. So
Yeah, I agree.
All right. And I think some people are curious because obviously there is the pandemic that's still going on, and I know that there's a lot of restrictions around you, the artist, right now.
Yes.
How much of Rotterdam do you get to see? Like, do you have to see it through like a tour bus? Do you get to go out in public?
I think we have a permission, of course, but not to hang around, to yeah, I don't know, go on parties and meeting
Yeah.
people. But if you want to take a small walk, just to breathe some air, of course we can do that. But I have to admit, even though this is a bit strange year when it comes to Eurovision and all the happenings around the world. I have to admit that I really think that these restrictions and these terms help us artists to concentrate on our performance, to be in peace with ourselves, and to concentrate on everything, to stay focused. So I think that's maybe a plus, even though we would really like to hang out with one another, get to know each other, but I think this will help in professional terms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think that was something I don't remember. The streams are all I'm doing streams with ESC United throughout the week, and I feel like we might have mentioned that of like this experience must be so different because you aren't just hanging around in the rehearsal space or in the green room space or anything like that. They are kind of moving you around, but you also have all of this extra time because you're not
Yes,
there.
I think that's very important because, when you have a song like Tick-Tock, you really need to rest, because
Yeah.
singing and dancing at the same time, and, watching where you're stepping on the stage and focusing on everything else, cameras and everything, it really pulls out a lot of energy. So I think this free time and I think these terms are kind of facilitating everything, at least for me. So yeah, I think there is always something positive in such negative situation as Corona and everything.
Yeah, 100%. And speaking of kind of the experience and something that was a little bit different, you did actually participate in a national final during all of this. So you were in Dora. What made you feel like, this was the right time to go into Dora? Because I know that your career has had like a catapult success since you've been in
Yeah,
Dora.
a success overnight, I would say.
Yeah.
People recognized me during my competition at The Voice, Croatia. I finished third, which is a great success for me, and they recognized me. But I think they didn't believe that I can perform. They weren't sure because since Adora, I presented myself with a fast song, with a pop song, with the dance moves and everything. And before that, they weren't sure if I'm going to be able to, do all that. So I think they were very surprised in a positive way. And now I think we really did a significant upgrade from our performance at Dora. I think people really appreciate that. I think
Mhm.
people and Eurovision fans, especially, they kind of. I hope they will reward that upgrade, the staging. We really kind of gave ourselves into this process and into our performance. So I think that they noticed that.
Yeah, and I think that that's a great point. You know, because we do also have The Voice here in America, and I think the biggest thing about The Voice is that you're using music from someone else. You are trying to do things that's authentic to someone else. But in Dora
That's right.
here, you got a song that was made for you, that was about, you know, something in a genre that you are comfortable and happy with. And so,
Yes, and I have to admit, before that song happened, before Branimir wrote that song, I wasn't sure which genre am I fitting in, if you
mhm.
understand me. I mean, I knew it was pop, but I wasn't sure if I'm able to kind of represent myself, my music, my character through fast songs. And I was shocked when I first sang Tick-Tock and then performed it on Dora. I was kind of proud of myself because I kind of pulled out a new version of me, strong, energetic, powerful, and I really like that possibility of transforming, but still kind of having that main character of mine. So yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
a great combination.
You are one of the acts that probably is using, I mean, obviously we have some acts yet to see, but you're using the most of that kind of outcrop screen moment. That's where most of your performance happened. How
Yeah,
did
I think that's
how did that
yeah.
concept come about?
Well, actually, that's the reason why we actually kind of called Marvin Dietman to help us with the staging, because there was one person missing in our team, and we kind of all agreed that that's stage director, stage manager.
Mhm.
So Marvin and Dan together, they did a great job. When we were rehearsing back home in Croatia, of course, we the choreography was on point, everything was on point, but we didn't know how it would look like on the screens. That was our main concern. When we actually saw the first rehearsal, the third run, with pyro, with everything we had going on the stage, we were amazed. We didn't expect that to come out, the way it did. I think it's a full package. We are really satisfied with our performance. I think it has a story. It has a kind of elevation from the beginning till the end. I think the viewers and the audience will be really satisfied, because I would say that we really did a significant upgrade from our national performance, which was, if you ask audience, which was really great. So I think Croatia should be proud of us, because we really, put all the efforts in this performance, and delegation, and every member of the team really did a great job, and I'm very thankful for those people that surround me in this harsh world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really blessed with those people. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, speaking of Eurovision 2021 specifically, do you have any favorite songs from some of the other artists? And
Of course.
if you could switch a song with someone else, what song would you pick for yourself?
Oh, that's a hard question. I have to say I have three favorites, which I think would be, uh, winner material, I would say. And those acts are Russia. I think Russia is very authentic and powerful. It has a strong message, and you can't miss the point. When you see that performance, it's a Russia performance.
Right.
I think that's great. And also Manisha, she has a very strong stage presence and energy. Even if she's standing all alone at that stage, I think she'll be very strong.
Mhm.
Also, I really like Italy this year. I think they are very different, even though I'm not the fan of the genre in general. I'm not a fan of rock and everything, but I don't know, they kind of had a huge impact on me. I'm listening to the song all the time. And my third favorite is France. because Barbara, she has a great voice. Her interpretation, I get chills from head to toes. So yeah, those three songs are very different, I would say, but you know, they are, if you ask me, they're all winning material. There are a lot of great songs this year. I listen to most of them on the daily basis. I have Eurovision playlist, so I know every song, the lyrics, everything. But yeah, those three acts are my favorite.
All right. And so who would you switch with? Whose song would you take?
Wow, that's tough. I have to go with Russia.
Russia.
She's my neighbor in the hotel, so
Ah, so y'all have a special bond then.
yeah.
All right, all right. Well, I am trying to also get an interview with Russia, so if you want to, hook us up a little later.
Yeah, we'll arrange that.
Okay, perfect. Well, I have like maybe two more questions. One that I think is really important to ask, and especially as we talked about your success kind of overnight from Dora. If you had any advice for aspiring artists who want to go to Eurovision, especially for Croatia, what advice would you give?
Well, before we applied for Dora, I told Branimir, the author of the song, that I don't want to go to Eurovision, to Dora, or anywhere just, to go there, just to live the experience. I want to go there with a statement, with a great song that I feel comfortable in, and with the whole story, the whole package. I mean, it's not your song, it's Eurovision. And I think people kind of sometimes mix that up, because I was also while I was watching Eurovision, I was wondering, well, why the staging? Why is it so important? But it is important because it gives you the whole story, the whole package. Of course, if you have a song that is, that it's not good, of course, the staging can't, put you to the top, but it can maybe improve some things. It can give, some charm to the song and to the whole story. So I think, I would just recommend if you're going, whether Eurovision or a national competition in your country, I think you have to, stand behind that story, the song, you as an artist. But also you have to kind of bear in mind that it's a Eurovision Song Contest, and you have to, kind of follow some unwritten rules of Eurovision. I don't know. That's my opinion. Maybe someone will say something else, but of course, believing in yourself, that's very important, because a year ago, I had a very low self-confidence, because I thought that I'm not good enough. I thought that I'm not special enough. But after The Voice, after Dora, that really changed, because I saw that people started believing me, that people saw that I can do great things, that I'm a hard worker, that I'm ambitious, but still down to the earth. That's because of because of my upbringing, because of my parents, because of my family. I have a really lovely family and people that support me. So I think that's the most important kind of thing to keep you down to earth. But then I have my dreams, which I follow. So that's very important to kind of keep that balance.
Yeah. Tuesday earlier today had some great advice about, even though you receive something that is not the feedback or the answer that you want, you always have to stay true to yourself and stay true to your heart. And I think that's pretty much exactly what you just said as well. Be authentically you, but also, make sure that you're doing what you need to
I mean, you always have to have compromise.
Yeah.
Even in relationship, in business, in music, that's how it works. I don't want to say that you have to kind of give up on yourself and your inner kind of voice, but you have to have kind of compromise, if you understand.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah. The final thing I wanted to ask is, where can people find you after this? Social media, YouTube, give us the plugs.
Yeah, I have an Instagram account, of course. I'm very active. Albina Music is my Instagram name. Of course, I have a YouTube channel, and we're starting process and work on new songs and new music. We won't stop here. I think this is a great platform to kind of give you a more push, a more kind of to encourage artists, especially us young artists who are just starting our music journey. So yeah, I can't wait to kind of work on new music and to show you guys what we've prepared.
Yeah, and we are so excited to receive you and all the success that you're going to have. Thank you so much for being with us and taking time out of your busy day to talk to me and to, help us
Thank you
get
for
to know
your
you.
questions. It was very interesting.
Well, awesome. Well, have a great day. I hope that you enjoy your Eurovision movie watch party, and I can't wait to see you later this week for rehearsals again.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope we'll see, and have a nice day as well.
You too. Bye, Albina.
Bye.